Anything you want up it. Oh, hey everyone. It's MrFlyingPigHD here with a little match preview. Yeah, sorry about that. So, preview for the Manchester United versus Everton game tomorrow. Bring it on, Roberto Martinez. Let's be frickin' having you. Gonna make you look like a right bunch of sticky toffee puddings, pal. Hopefully. But, you know, it's always tough against Everton. Last season they turned us over twice, didn't they? But that was under David Moyes, the Ginger Goblin, stinking out the place, so that's not saying much. This year we've got LVG, the Dutch maestro, even though he technically has had a worse start to the season than even Moyes did. But the least said about that, the better. It's always going to be a tough start for a new manager at Manchester United, just simply because of the legacy and the expectation of the club. But against Everton tomorrow, I really do think it's a good time for us to play them, just simply because they've had a tough couple of games last games. They played Liverpool last week, of course, in the Premier League, and they got that late equaliser courtesy of a Phil Jagielka rocket in the last minute there, and then they went away in the Europa League, and we're fresh as a daisy. So in terms of fitness, in terms of stamina, hopefully we'll have the upper hand in that sense. The players just need to be committed and perform. It's going to be tough because we've got an inexperienced back line, don't we? You know, what's the back line going to be tomorrow? Maybe Luke Shaw, maybe Rojo, maybe McNair, who made his debut last week, maybe Raphael. I mean, if you're coming up against players like Lukaku, who's a big, powerful player, got a lot of finesse, I think he's a top-quality player, can cause, you know, the best defenders in the Premier League problems. I think if you're McNair, you're going to be cacking yourself a little bit. You're going to be cacking about Lukaku. Because it is a bad prospect when you're inexperienced. You haven't played together that much. The back line generally doesn't have much Premier League experience. Okay, Shaw and Raphael have been around the block a little bit, but Rojo's come in, looks very good, don't get me wrong, and McNair looked very good last week, but still inexperienced, still don't have that much experience playing together, and in this new system, which hopefully will be the 4-1-2-1-2 again tomorrow, with a diamond, with the holding midfielder, Daily Blind, and Juan Mata playing in the hole behind the two strikers of Falco and RVP. Wayne Rooney obviously had an absolute mare the other day, got himself sent off, banned for 3 games, the first of which is tomorrow. So no Wayne Rooney, no captain. I'll forgive him, of course, because he's absolutely quality. But Juan Mata's going to get his opportunity. It's your time to shine, Juan. Get in there. Come in from out of the cold, pal. He's going to be starting in behind Falcao and RVP tomorrow, I'd imagine. And I think he's very good. If you look at his last 10 games in the Premier League going back into last season, his form is exceptional. I believe he's got 8 goals in 10 games, plus a bunch of assists. Fair play to you, Juan. That's great. That's great form. I think, you know, he should be given more opportunity to start. It's only the fact that Wayne Rooney's such a massive player for us that he's not broken into the side more often in a starting role. I just predict goals tomorrow. Goals, 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 goals. How many goals? I don't know. I'm going to probably have to go for something like 3-2 to Manchester United. Maybe even 4-3 or something mental. I just think we're both going to concede. I'm not as narrow-minded to think that we're just going to go out there and batter Everton. They're a very good footballing side. Probably every bit as good as us at this particular moment in time, even though we've got some excellent world-class signings that we made recently. We're still not a solidified, well-gelled unit just yet. We're going to need time. LVG's going to need time to administer that down to the players and for everything just to come up rosy. But for now, I just think we've just got to get at them. We've got to entertain the fans. We've got to play attacking football. We've got to get the ball to Di Maria as much as humanly possible. You know, Daily Blind's got to have a good game there, distributing the ball in central defensive mid. You know, dropping back when wing backs bomb forward and helping out the back two. The back two have to perform very well against the likes of Lukaku, Naismith. You know, Rojo is looked very good. He needs to continue his fine start to this Premier League career, or his Manchester United career rather, and Paddy McNair has to emulate the form he showed last week, which I thought was a fantastic debut for a young lad who was there out of necessity, not merit, let's remember. But he was plunged in there into the lion's den and he performed very well. But Everton is a slightly different prospect. As I say, they have Lukaku up there who makes me cack my pants a little bit. So it's a bit worrying. But I hope to God that Manchester United pick up the 3 points. What do you think about it? What do you think the result's going to be? I'm going for 3-2 to Manchester United. I'm going for RVP. I'm going for a Falcao brace and all. Why not, eh? With Juan Mata assisting all 3. I can see it. I'm like Mystic Meg up in this bitch. But anyway, this is MrFlyingPigHD here for now. Let me know what you think about the prospects of playing Everton tomorrow. Give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at MrFlyingPigHD. And have some of that, Martinez.